Hey you. Ever feel like you're drifting through life? Doing things. Saying yes. Following routines. But deep down, you're not sure why it matters. That feeling? That disconnect? It often comes from living out of alignment with your core values. So today, let's talk about how to discover them. Because when you know your values, you know your direction. Let's begin with this. Your core values are not just nice words. They're the deep principles that guide your choices, shape your identity, and fuel your motivation. They're what truly matters to you, beneath the noise, trends, and expectations. When you live in alignment with your values, life feels grounded. Even when it's messy. Even when it's hard. So how do you discover them? You remember them. Because they're already inside you. Start with moments. Think of a time when you felt truly alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? What part of you felt fully seen? Now think of a time when you felt frustrated or betrayed. Why? What was being violated? Often, the moments that hurt the most reveal what matters the most. Make a list, not of what you should value, but what you actually value. Things like honesty, growth, connection, freedom, peace, creativity. Circle the ones that feel non-negotiable. Like, if you didn't have this in your life, you'd feel off or lost. Now narrow it down to 5. Just 5. Not because the rest don't matter, but because clarity creates power. Ask yourself, where in my life am I honoring these values? Where am I compromising them? That's where alignment begins. Not in theory, but in choices. Let's break it down further. Let's say one of your core values is freedom. How does your job support or restrict that? How does your schedule reflect it? What decisions pull you closer to it, or away from it? Or maybe your value is growth. Are you learning? Challenging yourself? Or are you stuck in comfort? This isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. Your values can evolve, too. What mattered deeply at 16 might not match who you are now. That's okay. You're allowed to redefine what matters. Now here's something important. Living your values takes courage. Because sometimes they'll challenge the status quo. Sometimes they'll make you say no when it's hard. Sometimes they'll make you walk a different path. But when you do, life feels like yours again. Let's keep exploring. Try journaling. What would my ideal day look like if I fully lived my values? What would I start saying no to? What would I protect more fiercely? Ask yourself, when have I felt most proud of who I was? What value was I honoring in that moment? Who in my life shares or respects my values? And who consistently pushes against them? Your values shape your boundaries. They define your yes and your no. They help you make decisions you won't regret. And when you're confused, when you feel torn, come back to them. Your values are your compass. Now here's a powerful idea. Write your values down. Somewhere visible. Put them on a sticky note. Make them your phone wallpaper. Not to be perfect, but to stay conscious. And don't just name them, define them. What does honesty mean to you? What does peace look like in your daily life? Make them real, make them personal. Because your life gets clearer when your values get louder. And here's one more thing. You don't need to prove your values. You just need to live them. Quietly. Consistently. With intention. Even small choices count. Saying no to gossip. Choosing rest when your value is well-being. Speaking up when your value is justice. Over time, those choices shape your identity. And your identity shapes your legacy. So if this message stirred something in you, do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more weekly content on self-growth, purpose, and clarity. And if you know someone trying to find their direction, share this with them. Sometimes, all we need is a reminder of who we really are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing the inner work. Keep listening. Keep choosing. And keep living your values.